So this is Monday, December 15th, and I just saw a post on X where they were talking about 2 lanes of eastbound I-90 being shut down due to a mudslide up by North Bend. And it just took me back to the 2000s when I used to do a medical lab and pharmaceutical route out of central Washington from Yakima to Ellensburg and then on to Seattle. And I did that Monday through Friday, and I did it for like 3 or 4 years. I'm just imagining what it would be like if I had to go a different way. And since Highway 2 is messed up right now, if I-90 got into any worse condition and that was shut down, I couldn't even imagine what it would be like. And I'm not talking about just low-level couriers and delivery drivers, but you're talking postal, you're talking FedEx ground, UPS ground, your food, if you're getting food or stuff from farms in Eastern Washington or in Spokane, I-90 is a big thoroughfare. And I could not even imagine having to go around to say, I mean, if I-90 and US 2 are shut down, you are basically left with a couple of ways. You would either have to go all the way down to White Pass, which I'm familiar with because I grew up in that area. You would have to go down White Pass and then across 12 and then go up. The problem is that you might run into flooding from that direction, depending on how this atmospheric river takes on. So you don't even know if you could even if you could take White Pass, or you could go down to Oregon and take 84 and then come up by 5, you're going to still run into the same problem because you don't know what it's going to be like on the south end of the Puget Sound. I mean, it's flooding everywhere in the south end and out by Duval and that area. So you're kind of stuck. So you're kind of hoping that some of these waters will recede and then they can do some work on 2, and hopefully they won't have to shut down I-90 in any direction, because that could really cut off commerce in every direction. That could cut off sending labs, but you could probably even do that with the airlines. You could probably send them out through whatever carrier happens to be in your area on the east side or the west side. But if you have to do things with ground transportation, it's so messed up. So you're just hoping that the weather isn't as bad as they say it's going to be.